Hey everybody, welcome back to Kathy's Quilt. Sorry about last week. If you want to know the truth, I was kind of tired because of the heat and things like that, and I got a new switch that are really hard to get right now, so I was busy playing that and having fun on some games and stuff. But anyway, I just want to take a little bit of time off. Okay, so we're going to start a new project. Now that we finished our Bargello, we're going to start the Jelly Roll Rug. Now, the Jelly Roll Rug is not really complicated, just a lot of, a lot of things that you have to do. Like, for instance, they're telling you to pre-wind 4 or 5 bobbins. Cut the batting, 2.5 by 96 inch strips and stuff like that. Okay, so that's why I told you to get the Jelly Roll. But for those of you that couldn't, the Jelly Roll comes in 2.5 inches, and then by, 44 inches, okay? So, my Jelly Roll that I chose is Add a Line, and it's by Kathy Hall, okay? And at andoverfabrics.com you could get it. But there were 40 pieces in there. And what they recommend you do is go through and sort it in the way that you want to place it on your rug. So these are the pieces, okay? Let me turn it over. I already ironed them. And I very carefully went through, and these white things right here I'll get rid of, and this right here, but for right now, I carefully went through and sorted all of them into different colors that I thought would look really good in my rug, okay? And so I'm really pleased with this fabric. I think it's very, very pretty. I really, really like it. I think it's going to make a really pretty Jelly Roll rug. And even the ones that, like, the blue eye right here, or the blue flower, I'm sorry, and the red flower, it looks good together like this. But these are each of them. There's this one right here that's kind of busy, has different dogs and birds and people and horses and chickens and all kinds of stuff going on here. I thought that was really cute. There's a rabbit right here and right here. They were doing whatever it is they're doing. But all this, the Jelly Rolls too, I like. They kind of match everything for you. Okay? So all these pieces, Kathy went and got and cut them, or however they do it, so that they all matched in one Jelly Roll, okay? There were other ones that were really people doing stuff, but I don't know what happened to it. But I'm sure as we go along, I'll find it. Okay, so what I did was I went through and I ironed them in the middle where the crease was. Now you could either use a really hot iron or you could use your best press, because they're telling you that we need best press, right? So this is Mary Ellen's best press. This one is scent free, but they do have scents. I got grape, I got lavender and rose and things like that. But this one's scent free. I saved the best for when I finish what I'm doing. So, and that's Mary Ellen. You can get this at Joann's, or if you want to call and order, or you can go to www.maryellenproducts.com, okay, or call 1-800-328-6294, whatever you want to do. I got this one at Joann's. Okay, so after you decide how you want to put your strips and what order you want them in for this rug, like they did red, blue, pink, looks like more red, yellow, blue, purple, black. You know, whatever order you want to do it in. Then, what they're telling you right here, we did this a long time ago, but I'm not sure you remember, okay? So we're going to just decide how we want to arrange the strips, okay? And then she says she usually does the darkest fabrics around the outside edge and leaves the rest for the inside, which is fine. Okay, starting with what you want around the outside edge, place 2 strips right sides together at a 90-degree angle, making sure your selvage edges extend beyond the other strip as shown, okay? So I'm not going to keep these because they're going to be too small. So what she's telling you to do is take your 2 strips, okay, like this, and okay, so we're going to place it down like this, okay, and because we have the extra selvage right here, I'm just going to go ahead and go like this, alright, and then we're going to place the other one like this, leaving a little bit of room right here, okay, and extending over, because we do want to get rid of the extra selvage here that we don't need. And if you look really close in this, you can see the dots, and we don't want that in our rug either, okay? So we're going to go like this. This is going to be very precise on what we do, okay? So we line it all up like that, okay, just like that. Then make sure that your fabric is straight. Okay, then we're going to take our ruler. I couldn't find my small ruler. I don't know what happened to it. I was looking for it. Okay, and we're going to go, again, making sure that everything is nice and straight, okay? And even on your strip, because you don't want it to come out crooked. That's one thing you don't want, okay? And we're going to go like from corner to corner down here, okay? And that's where the marking pen here is going to come in, okay? So we're going to go corner to corner, and we're going to mark it, alright? Like that, okay? And then we're going to take a pen, so that we don't lose it. We're going to pin it, okay? Stick a pin in there. Doesn't matter, you know, just as long as it's there, okay? There's a lot of steps involved in doing just, you know, a couple of things here, okay? So this way. So we're gonna okay, then what did she say? Okay, we got that part done. So then after that, we're going to sew diagonally as shown on the dashed line and then trim off, okay? Like this right here, the line that you made, okay? That's what we're going to sew. So when you put it on your sewing machine, it's going to look kind of crooked, but it's not crooked, okay? Alright, so this yellow part's been coming off a lot, so I gotta be careful. Okay, so we're going to take it like this, okay? Because we want it to go straight, right? Like other projects that we've done. Okay, so we're going to line it up as best as you can. Okay, like, because you don't want the machine to eat your fabric either. So. Okay, so we're going to even it out like this. Okay, and it's smooth and as you can get it, okay? Because smoothness in something like this, it really does count. I'm thinking about putting a, yeah, sorry, Okay, so let me pull this. It's kind of, what's going on here? Oh, see? Okay, hold on. Let me rewind this right quick. No, not rewind it. Thread the needle. I honestly haven't touched this in a couple weeks since we finished our bars yellow. So, okay, let's stick it in there. I'm not going at the right angle that I need to be at. Okay, turn this way a little bit. Okay. Hopefully now. Okay. Thread. It's almost thread. Got it. Okay. Alright, now we're going to again make everything all nice and flat and smooth as you can, okay? Because now I moved everything out of whack here. Let me see. Okay. And like this. Okay. Alright. So we're going to start like right here, alright? And we're going to continue, because it's got to go at an angle. That's the important part, which is, I know you guys are not used to angle sewing, but that's the only way. Well, there is another way I could show you, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, so follow the line that you drew as close as you can, okay? When you come to the pen, take it out. You know what happens to sewing machine needles if you run over the pen. And you keep following the line, alright? Okay. Now, cut your thread. Okay. And, okay, I kind of, but, you know, the couple that I went off with, but I did okay. Alright, that'll wash away when you iron or do whatever, but there's mine. Okay. So now what is the book telling you to do? Okay. We sewed over the line right here. Okay, so now they want us to trim off excess at a 4-inch seam allowance. Okay, no problem. Whoops. Okay, so we have a... Well, I can't wait to get more room when I move. Okay, so we have a 1/4 inch seam allowance, right? Okay, so we're going to go like this. Okay, and place our ruler. Okay, so where would a 1/4 inch be to make the seam allowance, right? Well, right here. Okay. You've got 1, 2, 3, 1.5 is right here, 1 1/4 is right here. So it would be your first one or this one right here. Okay, on that side. I believe is a 1/4. Let me check. But I'm pretty sure that's how they do it, which is a lot easier to do it that way. Okay, so let's say we have 1 and a 1/4. I am correct. Okay. From this line, this yellow line, I'll put some glow tape on there so that you guys can see it. Okay, let me do that real quick. That might take like a couple seconds here. Let's take some orange, which... Okay, remember early on, we had to get the glow line tape to do some of the other things that